As you have seen from the title of the video and my video comparing the XH2s to the XS20, I mentioned that I've sold my XH2s and I've replaced it with the LUMIX S5IIX. First of all, I want to say the XH2s is a great camera except for some quirks in the autofocus system, so I can't rely on it at work. The bigger reason is I've been shooting with Fuji for 5 years now, and I felt I really rely on the Fuji colors a bit too much. I want to step outside of my comfort zone to learn more about colors in 2025. Also, this camera have been hyped up by so many YouTubers in 2024, replacing their Sony camera with this, so I bought into the hype and here we are. Coming from the XH2s, I'm already familiar with the 6K open gate, 10-bit recording. The size of this camera is a bit bigger and heavier, but it fits quite comfortably in my hands. It is a full frame camera and it have a built-in fans. I think the size and weight is quite reasonable. I like the button layout of the camera. I can control everything with one hand, and I really like the focus switch dial. This feels like the old Fujifilm focus dial. I really miss that because the XH2s turned that into a button. Without further ado, let's look at some footage I shot with this, documenting a traditional event in my neighborhood.
Two-stepping basket in bottles, no clothes, just paintings a marvel. Your tongue could write us some novels, I don't mind. Side notes that I got a lot of, new flicks you left in my iPhone. Lipsticks still here when you're not home, I don't mind. Baby, tell me what's the word? Your ex-man, I could put him on a shirt. I mean, you're too bad, just let the candle burn. We too hot, just be careful in my hurt. Just sit a while and vibe with me. The golden gates to your love I see. It's written in the sky, you see. The stars align every time I see ya. Two-stepping basket in bottles, no clothes, just paintings a marvel. Your tongue can write us some novels, I don't mind. Yeah, sign notes that I got a lot of, new flicks you left in my iPhone. Lipsticks to here when you're not home, I don't mind. I think I need another round of your love before I'm making the ground. I mean, it's too bad I only met you now. Oh well, guess we lost until we found. Oh baby, won't you bother me? Cause I've been on my own for way too long. Got you a monopoly, cause you own all this space inside my heart. You know my heart. You know my. I think I need another round of your love before I'm making the ground. I mean, it's too bad I only met you now. Oh well, guess we lost until we found. Oh baby, won't you bother me? Cause I've been on my own for way too long. Got you a monopoly, cause you own all this space inside my heart. You know my heart. You know my. Two-stepping basket in bottles, no clothes, just paintings a marvel. Your tongue can write us some novels, I don't mind. Yeah, sign notes that I got a lot of, new flicks you left in my iPhone. Lipsticks to here when you're not home, I don't mind.
The video and photo you saw were all shot with the S5IIX and the Sigma 28-70 f2.8. I think this is the smallest and most versatile zoom lens for the L-mount system. I got this lens for work, shooting event highlights, and it is working pretty well with the S5IIX. Autofocus is good if the subject is clear. It will get a bit confused when there's multiple people in the frame, and switching to spot focus mode will solve the problem. Autofocus is definitely more reliable than Fuji. It is close but not as good as Sony yet. I have used the GH5 for work before, so I can say this is a great improvement. The color coming out of this camera is good, but because I always shoot log and I color grade in the DaVinci wide gamut color space, I think it is performing similarly to the Fuji F-Log and Sony S-Log 3. If I find any differences down the line, I'll make an update video.
I'm coming out the back of the last night. Need a little pick me up, can somebody pick me up? Yeah. Bring me a glass of wine. Don't forget the coffee cup, I can't wait. I can't wait to spill the tea, bring the week, erase all our stories. It was that kind of night. It's time for brunch with my girls, even though I'm still drunk. Give me a reason to crawl out of bed, 'cause I'm fucked. I can't believe that I left my clothes in this trunk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, for brunch. Sunday, 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 Sunday brunch. Yeah. Sunday, 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 Sunday brunch. Let's talk about it. Bring me that 800 milligram ibuprofen, not joking. I know you saw me last night, hanging in the alleyway, chain smoking. Bottomless mimosa, anything to get us hangover. Yeah, I know that I'd be dead right now if it wasn't for brunch with my girls. Even though I'm still drunk, give me a reason to crawl out of bed, 'cause I'm fucked. I can't believe that I left my clothes in this trunk. Let's talk about it. Yeah, over brunch. Sunday, 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 Sunday brunch. Yeah. Sunday, 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 Sunday brunch. Ooh. If it wasn't for brunch with my girls, even though I'm still drunk, give me a reason to crawl out of bed, 'cause I'm fucked. I can't believe that I left my clothes in this trunk. Let's talk about it. Yeah, over brunch. Sunday, 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 Sunday brunch. Yeah. Sunday, 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 Sunday brunch. Ooh. Let's talk about it.
There are something I'm not quite liking about this camera. They are not deal breakers, but a little bit annoying. The first thing is the back dial is very easy to bump, so need to be careful walking around with the cameras on. The other thing is it have 3 dials, but I can only program shutter speed and aperture to the front and back dials. The way I like to set up my camera is to have the front dial to control ISO, the back dial for shutter speed, and the control dial at the back for changing either white balance or aperture. Because I like to use lens with aperture ring or manual lens. As you know, I'm a big fan of vintage lens, so having the front dial to change aperture, it's useless for me. For Lumix camera, I cannot program the front dial or the back dial to change ISO. This messes up with my muscle memory. It is quite annoying but not a deal breaker. I just have to think about it when I want to change setting. This is one of the reasons why my most used camera in 2024 is the Sony a7C II. It has 4 completely programmable dials, but that's a video for another day. One more minor thing is shooting photos in APS-C mode. I got used to the Sony a7 IV and a7C II that can shoot photos in APS-C mode with any lens, so it is very useful in street photography. I wish this camera have this feature. I know the S9 have a crop zoom feature, but that's only for native Lumix lenses. For the S5IIX, it can go into APS-C mode in video, but not in photo. Again, these are not deal breakers. This camera is great, but it's not the perfect everyday camera for me. I'll still use it a lot for work, but maybe not as much as I was initially hoping for.
I chose to take it as a sign. We were always passing ships in the night, and now you go and take me by surprise, intercepting what I thought was disguised. I was in motion, brighter days, wasn't lonesome, I had my space. Guess it's true what people say when you don't look fortune rays. You're just like a sweet song playing out in my mind. It's overwhelming. We're just two of a kind. We can let the world spin, 'cause this love can take all the time. Year after year in different crowds, couldn't place it, but I'd seen you around. Left an impression in the back of my mind. Felt like forever till I picked up the signs, and now I'm in motion. Brighter days don't seem so lonesome in this new phase. Guess it's true what people say when you don't look fortune rays. You're just like a sweet song playing out in my mind. It's overwhelming. We're just two of a kind. We can let the world spin, 'cause this love can take all the time. Sometimes we reach so high, it gets hard to breathe. Here up above the clouds, I hope you still believe. I know it's hard to grasp. We were lost and found. Those days are in the past. Now you're the sweetest sound playing out in my mind. It's overwhelming. We're just two of a kind. We can let the world spin, 'cause this love can take all the time. You're like a sweet song playing out in my mind. It's overwhelming. We're just two of a kind. We can let the world spin, 'cause this love can take all the time.
By the way, the music you've been listening to is from Audio. Audio reached out to me and offered me 1 month of their Audio Pro to try. Before they reach out to me, I already have a lifetime license of Audio. I got it from the Black Friday sale in 2023, and I have been using their music in some of my video on the channel. but I've always wanted to try the link match function. Basically, it will recommend songs based on the music you have given them as a reference. In my experience of using it this month, I'm quite satisfied with this because sometimes it's very hard to find music through just looking at the genre, the tempo, the mood of the video, and sometimes you just have a reference music inside your head. And if you can use that as a reference and let AI do the search for you, it will save a ton of time. The newest AI feature from audio takes it up another notch. This is called Hans AI. If you don't have a reference music, you can go to Hans AI, describe what kind of music you're looking for, and Hans AI will recommend some music for you. This is super handy for making video like this. If you want to use these advanced AI feature next time you're making a video, if you sign up with my link, you get 70% off your first year subscription and I'll get a little commission. So if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comment if there's anything you want to know about this camera. This is Ken and I'll see you next time.